chapel and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. We really love you and we're gonna get
married. 2 months maybe.
I will give you 2 months if you would give me the chance.
Oh, I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Hello there. I've met many beautiful women in my tours of Vietnam, but not as beautiful as my wife. But thank you for being a good friend to her.
It's my pleasure. We've been friends for many years.
Come, my lady, the wedding's about to begin.
Dedicate my life to her.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today in the presence of these witnesses to join Bob Hope and Sally Elizabeth Andrews in matrimony. If any person can show just one cause why they may not be joined together, let them speak now or forever hold their peace.
Sally! You can't marry this man!
I once played a nun, a magical nanny, and a queen. This boy is not in my standards. I'm gonna go after her!
Do this for you. I can do anything after being shot in the Vietnam War.
I'll go too. This is my job as maid of honor, and Raphael will go too.
Why did she have to do this to me? I thought she wanted me to be happy. Thank you, Tiffany.
Of course. Did anyone see which way she went?
Don't worry, I'll find her. Me and my 6 brothers always play hide and seek, and I always find them.
I've known her for years. When Sally and I used to go stay at Mrs. Andrews' house in Surrey, England, we would play in her 5 children's rooms. One of her adopted children would talk to us about how Mrs. Andrews began singing at age 9 and was embarrassed, so she would run and hide, and her piano teacher, Madame Allen, would have to go and search for her.
What does that have to do with anything?
Her husband, Blake Edwards, would always tell us stories of how difficult it was to find her. This isn't going to be an easy job.
Well, my father was a stonemason. I think I could find her grandmother.
I wouldn't underestimate the woman. She survived cancer even though she lost her singing voice and figured out a way to sue the hospital. She ended up getting $21 million out of the deal.
I'm not scared. I was an amateur boxer.
Enough about you. Let's find Mrs. Andrews.
Which way should we go, my lady?
This way.
Which way shall we go, my lady?
This way.
The way.
Ow, Rob! Ow! Raphael, will you come help me up, please?
Of course, my lady.
Many men have hurt their ankles at my golf tournament. It's not that big of a deal.
Okay, if many men have hurt their ankles, will you come look at it?
We have to keep going.
That's not a way to treat a lady, my lady.
I know how to treat a lady. I've been in nearly 50 films. I've been with many beautiful women.
Alright, let's just keep moving, guys.
Oh look, it's Mrs. Andrews' jacket.
Do you know your eyes look especially beautiful in the forest?
Thank you.
You know the candle costs more than the cake nowadays when you're getting old.
I'm only 25. What's he talking about?
That's Mrs. Julie's jacket. She must have gone that way.
Stop! No, it's this way.
Tiffany, you wouldn't know. When I was in the army, we used to look for clues for where bombs were hidden. Her grandma can't hide long from me.
You know what, Bob? Just leave. You're obviously not concerned about the well-being of Mrs. Andrews.
I refuse to leave.
Are you okay, Tiffany? I'm sorry he's been kind of an...
Yes, I'm okay, Raphael. It's just, I didn't think that my best friend in the entire world would want to marry someone like him. All the times that we went out to dinner with him or had a barbecue or something with him, he was a perfect gentleman.
Maybe he just hasn't seen this side of him.
Well, the girl that I thought I knew would have never put up with someone like him.
Tiffany, Prince Charming. I think I found it in her purse.
What do you want?
I think this is hers.
I don't know, let's check inside.
It's her favorite piece of gum.
Yeah, it's her driver's license.
What's this picture of?
It's a picture of Mrs. Andrews when she won an Oscar. She's the only Disney character to have ever won an Oscar.
That's really impressive. It's not relevant to the predicament we're in right now, but at least we know we're on the right track. Let's keep going.
Does anyone else hear that?
It sounds like somebody's crying.
Don't look at me. Just keep walking.
Okay, I'm not just hearing something. That's someone crying.
Which way is it coming from?
That way! Oh, Mrs. Andrews, I'm so happy we found you!
Oh, Tiffany, thank goodness you found me. I was just so angry. I didn't even know which way I was running. I just knew that I needed to leave. Then once I calmed down enough, I was lost and didn't know how to get back to the wedding.
Oh, it's okay. We'll just need to help you get back to the wedding.
No, I refuse to let my granddaughter marry that man. Hooligan.
Please excuse me, ma'am, but tell me why you don't want me to marry her.
Ever since my Sally met you, she has neglected me. She doesn't want to spend any time with me anymore, and it's all your fault.
How is that my fault? I spend plenty of time with her because I love her.
I don't know how she loves you. You seem like a complete jerk.
Calm down, my lady. You need to relax.
Why are you here, Raphael? You're one of the most annoying people I know.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. It's just today. I've heard 3 of the people my fiance cares most about. I apologize for taking your daughter away from you. I really care about her a lot.
I just need to be able to know that my granddaughter is in the hands of a man who will love her and make her happier than anyone else can. I have found that with my husband, and I want Sally to experience that too. Has anyone seen my jacket?
Oh, here you go. You must
Thank
drop
you.
in the woods.
It wasn't funny, you guys. I was scared.
Let's go. I want to see my wife.
Bob! Stop it. I can't believe you found her! I was so worried. I thought you were finally happy for me to get married. Sweetheart, I'm sorry. We were just so close with each other. I didn't want you to get married.
Oh, Grandma, I could never forget about you. I bet if you got to know Bob a little more, you'd love him just as much as I do.
I'm sure you are right. But that will have to be arranged for a later time. Let's get back to the wedding.
Do you, Sally Elizabeth Andrews, take Leslie Towns Hope to have and hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for rich, for poor, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, from this day forward until death do you part?
I do.
Leslie Towns Hope takes Sally Elizabeth Andrews to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, rich, for poor, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, from this day forward till death do you part?
I do.
Then, by the power invested in me, of all of England, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride.
Well, that's a wedding I'll never forget.
I'm glad it's over.
A glass of Pinot Noir, 2004 de France Olympics, 2009 Osquier.
Thank you. Grandma, don't you think you got enough for today?
Okay, yeah, you're right. You don't want me running back into the forest.
I'll take that.
Stop.
A toast to the woman I love and the friends that love her.
And a toast to my best friend and her new husband. Don't you want some of this nice wine, Tiffany?
Oh, sorry. I'm actually not drinking right now. I'd like to make a speech. I've been friends with Sally for as long as I can remember. When we were little, we would always play dress up and dream about the day that we would get married. The day has come, and she is even more beautiful than when we used to play in Mrs. Andrews' makeup and smear it all over our faces. I am so happy for her. And Sally, I hate to take the spotlight off of you, but I would like to announce something. I'm pregnant.
I'm so happy for you, but who's the father?
Raphael, of course.
Didn't you guys meet today? Well, Tiffany, that's like great, but I'm just really happy for you. Thank you.
Go ahead.
I have just one thing to say. I love you more than Hubert loved Justin Bieber. Will you marry me?
Of course.
Well, this was an interesting night.
Oh, Tiffany, I'm so happy for you.
Take good care of her, okay? Break her heart and I'll break her face.
Just because you got her pregnant doesn't mean you can forget about me. I'll be waiting for you. For now, we must be gone, but someday we can be together.
I want to share all my love with you. No one else will.